Hey guys, it's Kayla from Killing It With Coupons, and I have got a CVS haul to share with you guys for today. This is actually the second week of the bi-weekly sales. Normally the CVS ad runs for 2 weeks, but the extra buck deals will reset from week to week. So most of these were kind of similar deals to last week. The extra bucks will reset, meaning that you can do that deal that you did the week prior again the next week, but the manufacturer coupons do not. So there were some deals that I did last week that would still be available this week. It's just I don't have those to share with you guys since I used the coupons up last week, and I unfortunately did not share with you guys the haul from last week. I did end up placing a CVS order. It ended up coming kind of late in the week, and I had a lot of other stuff going on as well, so I just was not able to get the time to be able to share with you guys what I ended up doing, but I will share with you guys what is going on for this week. Also, at the beginning of this week, I think it was on Monday, I did share a lot of the CVS deals that were going on anyway, the ones both with the coupons and also extra bucks as well. A lot of the deals that were going on. So hopefully you guys do follow me on social media. I'm on multiple different platforms, but that way you guys are able to stay up to date with those deals just in case I get these videos out later or I'm not able to get them posted, because I do normally do for CVS a delivery order. I do pick up normally at Walgreens, but this week I did have it delivered, so it will be here a little bit later this week as well. So I'll have that to share with you guys later in the week. But like I said, make sure you guys follow me to stay up to date with all of those. These deals at CVS will run from April 26th until May 2nd, 2026. So I ended up getting all of these items shipped to my house this week, and for everything, the total retail price of all these items with no sales or coupons or anything would have been $105.71. I paid $30.21 plus tax out of pocket and saved $75.50. I used $46.68 in extra bucks that I had earned from last week. I earned back $42.61 in extra bucks, plus I also earned back $4.12 from Ibotta for a total of $26.73, making my net cost for these items $30.16. Now, I was planning on also having earned back $2 from Fetch as well, and that was on the cleansing spray, because I picked up the ointment for this last week, and there was a deal going on where when you bought 2 items that you end up earning 2,000 points or $2 back from Fetch. And I picked one up last week, did pretty much the same deal almost, and then I did this one this week expecting to have earned that back, but for some reason, and I noticed this on Sunday, there were 2 offers available that were the exact same offer. One that I had earned 1 item towards that I had picked up again last week, and then there was one that I had no progress towards. It didn't show that I earned it, and it looks like the other one, the one that I had previously had 1 towards, is now gone, and the other one where I didn't is now there. So it's like I didn't get any progress towards that. I don't know if it reset the offer or the other one expired and now this one is available, but they were both available at the exact same time, so it was really weird. But I did not end up earning that back, because now this one is the one that only shows that I have 1 towards the buy 2 offer. Like I said, that's a little bit frustrating, because like I said, I was planning on still earning back that $2 again for the one that I picked up last week and then this week as well, and that would have made my net cost a little bit cheaper, but unfortunately, like I said, I don't know why that ended up happening. But this week at Fetch until May 5th is Fetchtopia. There's tons of deals. I've got tons and tons of stuff that I found at Jewel and Meyer especially too this week, so I will have lots of deals to share with you guys from those stores this week as well. But let's get into the deals for CVS for this week. One of the deals that I ended up doing last week, and I did again this week because there was no coupons needed for that, and that is on the Ajax dish soap. The 28 ounces is priced $2.79 this week on sale. The 2 of them totaled $5.58. Regularly, they are $3.89, so they would have totaled $7.78. I paid the $5.58 out of pocket. We have no coupons for these, but you will earn $2 back in extra bucks when you buy 2, making these $3.58 for 2 or $1.79 each, and you save $4.20. I didn't think that was all too bad. These are pretty good sized dish soaps, and I actually think that these work pretty well too. They're not one of the most expensive brands, but I think that they do a pretty solid job, and we go through dish soap like crazy, it seems. Even though we have a dishwasher, we use up a lot of dish soap. I like to stay very well stocked in dish soap, and like I said, I thought that was a pretty good price. Another pretty good deal that again again, you do not need any coupons for, I did this last week and again this week as well, is on the Dial Liquid Hand Soaps. The 11-ounce bottles, these are buy one, get one 40% off. They're $3.39 regular price. So the two of them at regular price would have been $6.78, but with the buy one, get one 40% off sale, they're $5.42. And that's what you'll pay out of pocket, but you can earn $3 back in extra bucks when you buy two. They also had 25 cents back from Ibotta, and it was a limit of one. So I earned both the extra bucks and the Ibotta offer back. So my net cost for these two items was just $2.17 for two, or $1.09 each, and I saved $4.61. I also picked up two of the CVS brand bandages, which are the 20 count. These ones are priced $3.69. So regularly the two of them would have been $7.38. So I have the CVS Extra Care Plus subscription. I end up paying the annual subscription, which I believe is $46 or $48 a year. And it works out to be $4 per month. You can pay monthly, which is $5 per month, but you earn a $10 extra buck every single month. You will net either $6 or $5 depending on which subscription you end up using. But with that as well, I also get free shipping with a $10 or more purchase, which my items were. So I ended up getting, again, these items shipped to my house for no additional cost because of that, which is also awesome. And I also get 20% off any CVS brand product. Now the 20% comes off though after you use any like extra bucks or coupons. So it does not apply pre-coupon or pre-extra buck price. And when you use extra bucks, they take off like per item. If you were to pick up two $2 items and use a $2 extra buck, they would be $1 each. That's just like how the system works. And so like because of that though, then it would take like the 20% off the dollar, if that makes sense. So in this case, if you weren't using any extra bucks to pay, it would take $1.48 off the two of them, making them $5.90. And then when you buy two of the CVS brand bandages this week, you also earn $5 in extra bucks, making these 90 cents for two, or 45 cents each, and you'll save $6.48. Now, because I was personally using extra bucks to cover my out of pocket to pay for these items, it took off 58 cents for me, which is a little bit less. It's almost $1 difference from that, but these were still pretty good. I paid $6.80 out of pocket, but earned the $5 back in extra bucks, making these $1.80 for two, or 90 cents each. And I still think under $1 for bandages is still a really good price. There is a handful of different bandages that are priced like around there, and again too, will work out better if you do have that CVS the Extra Care Plus subscription, because it will take that extra 20% off. Like I said, I still thought for that price, even using extra bucks to pay, for me that was still a good deal. And with those, I saved $5.58. Another deal that was available last week, I just didn't end up doing it, I did it this week, was on the Neutrogena makeup wipes. The 25 count, these are priced $6.99 regular price, so they'll total $13.98. There is a $4 off two digital coupon, so you'll pay $9.98 out of pocket and earn back $7 in extra bucks when you buy two, making them just $2.98 for two, or $1.49 each, and you will save $11 on those. We also had, like I was saying, with the cleansing spray, the ointment is a little bit of a better deal. Again, I was anticipating getting back that Fetch deal as well, and I picked up the ointment last week. However, for me, there was an Ibotta offer that was available that was on the spray, so I picked this up. It's regular price $7.99. Again, I think the ointment is $6.29, and you can earn the $5 extra buck back when you buy one, which if you picked up the ointment would make it $1.29. So that's a pretty good deal. But with the spray, there was $2.87 back from Ibotta. I don't know if that is still available. It was when I posted it, like I said, on Monday, and it was when I also earned it back, which was when I placed the order on Sunday night. So I was still able to earn that back, which made my net cost for this just 12 cents. I was also anticipating earning the $2 back from Fetch, which was when you bought two. And again, like I said, I bought one of the ointments last week and then one of the sprays for this week. So I was thinking that I would have earned that $2 back, but for whatever reason, like I said, that Fetch offer like reset. So it was no longer tracking my progress from the one that I bought last week, which like I said, is a little bit unfortunate, but I did save $7.78, and it was still only 12 cents. So that's still a really awesome deal, even with the Ibotta offer. But it it would have been a moneymaker if I would have gotten that $2 back. With the Revlon, these, this is with the CRT. So I actually did this deal last week and the CRT reset. So if you did this deal or a Revlon deal and used that CRT last week, this deal you can do again this week. Now it is a little bit better to pick up the nail polishes. My store, even shipping, they had none available in my area. The nail polishes, I believe, are $6.12 or 29 cents or something like that, but they're gonna be around $1 cheaper. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the Revlon Kiss Balm is $7.29. Two of them are $14.58. There's a $6 off 2 digital CRT store coupon, which, like I said, that is a coupon that will reset from last week if you used it already. So you'll pay $8.58 out of pocket, but earn a $5 extra buck when you buy 2, making these $3.58 for 2, or $1.79 each, and you'll save $11. Again, I thought that wasn't too bad of a price for these. It will be cheaper, like I said, if you do have the nail polishes, the Revlon nail polishes available either at your store or in like available for shipping. They just were not available for me at all in any color. So I ended up going with this deal for this week. I also picked up 2 of the Garnier Whole Blends. These are $9 for 2, regularly $5.79. So they would have been $11.58. There's a $3 off 2 digital manufacturer coupon, so you'll pay $6 out of pocket but earn $2 in extra bucks back when you buy 2, making these $4 for 2 or $2 each, and you'll save $7.58 on those. And there is also the Garnier Fructis. There is a CRT coupon that resets. I also noticed too the manufacturer coupon also is available. Another manufacturer coupon for that is available. With both of those, you can pick those up. I did it last week and they'll be $1 after both of those coupons, and I was going to do that, but they only had it available for pickup, and that would have been the only items for pickup that I was doing, so I just decided not to do those this week and get everything delivered to my house, since I didn't feel like going to the store just to pick up those 2 items. This deal is also pretty good on these Poise liners. And I want to make sure that you pick up the 26 count liners and the 48 ounce liners, and that is because the 26 count are $5.89 regular price. The 48 count, those are $7.79 regular price, but there is a $2.50 off coupon on the larger size liners. And that we only have one of those coupons available. So you'll pay $11.18 out of pocket, but earn $6 back in extra bucks when you buy 2. Plus, you can also earn $1 back from Ibotta for buying one of the liners, which is a 44 count or larger. I think 44 to like 100 and something. So you'll earn both of those back, the extra buck and the Ibotta offer, making these $4.18 for 2 or $2.09 each, and you save $9.50, which again, I did not think was too bad of a price for that. Another deal that I really liked, which I don't remember seeing this coupon available last week. I think this is new and this coupon's available for this week though. On the Dove hair care, these are $5.79 regular price. So the 2 of them are $11.58. There is a $4 off 2 digital coupon. So you'll pay $7.58 out of pocket after that coupon, and you will earn $5 back in extra bucks for buying 2, making these $2.58 for 2 or $1.29 each, which is again another really good deal. I love Dove hair care, so I thought, like I said, that was a pretty good price for me, and you'll save $9 on those. Another deal which is pretty good, worked out to be a decent price per deodorant, is on the Speed Stick deodorants. The 2 count like twin packs, these are $5.19 regular price, but they are on sale, buy one get one 50% off. So at regular price, the 2 of them total $10.38, but with the buy one get one 50% off sale, they'll be $7.78, which is what you'll pay out of pocket for those. You'll earn $2 extra buck back when you buy 2, making these $5.78 for 2 or $2.89 each, which, because they're again a 2-pack, work out to be $1.45 per deodorant, and you'll save $4.60. Now, it's not quite a 50% savings, which is normally always what I look for, but I also looked at the price per deodorant, and I again thought that was a pretty good deal, and it was also a pretty decent deal for me to be able to roll over my extra bucks for this week and still get back most of the extra bucks that I was using anyway for this week. So that does it for me for this week. Like I said, there's still some other really good deals. The Axe body wash, again, I use that that coupon up from last week. The Axe body wash deal, they're buy one, get one 50% off, plus we have a $5 off 2 digital coupon, and there is a $3 extra buck back when you buy 2. It makes those 98 cents for the 2 of them, or 49 cents each. Again, I did that last week, so I didn't have that coupon available again. And the Revlon nail polish is $6.19 regular price. So after the digital coupon and the extra buck, if you chose to pick those up instead, they would be 69 cents each when you buy 2, or $1.38 for the both of them. And again, also with the Garnier Fructis, if you do that, there is again a $4 off 2 digital manufacturer coupon and a $2 off 2 digital CRT. So those will be $3 for 2, or $1.50 each if you chose to do that deal, which you can do both the Garnier whole blends and also the Fructis this week as well if you want. Plus last week, one of the other good deals that was going on was on the Degree deodorants. I believe the men's and women's are both priced the same, but there is a $4 off 2 digital coupon, plus you also get $3 back in extra bucks when you buy 2. It makes them $4.58 for 2, or $2.29 each. Those were a couple of the other highlights from this week as well that are still available. You can still do. It's just like I said, I did those already last week, so I already used up those manufacturer coupons, and those ones did not reset. The Garnier did, but like I was telling you guys, I ended up not doing that again because they didn't have it available for shipping. I wasn't going to do a pickup just to go and pick up those 2 things. I was just going to get everything shipped for this week, and I also had Walgreens shipped too, so I was like, I don't even have to go to any stores, which is just kind of nice for this week. Well, I don't have to go to any of the drugstores. I do need to go and get my Jewel and Meyer deals all ready for this week, so I am going to go and get the stuff put away too. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like and follow, and if you guys have any other deals or a haul that you guys would like to share, let me know what else is going on at CVS for this week and what you ended up doing. Let me know if you had any good CRTs that stacked with deals that were going on for this week as well. Unfortunately, after I think 2 weeks ago, I haven't been getting any CRTs other than the ones that are available like to everybody every week, like the Revlon one and the Garnier one, the advertised ones that everybody will have. I'm getting no personalized ones, so that's a little unfortunate for me. But if you guys were able to pair up any other good deals for this week with those, let me know. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and follow, and I'll see you guys all in the next haul. So bye guys.